Right, player ratings. Manchester United have just lost another game. 18 losses this season. A very, very sloppy performance. These are going to be the player ratings. Starting off with Onana in goal. I mean, to be fair, the goal, couldn't do anything about the goal. Just a good header to the far corner, to be fair. They did have a decent bit of... they did have that one chance which he saved, but he did parry into a dangerous area. Other than that, they obviously had that Madueke snapshot, but that was really about it, to be fair. They did massively struggle, though, for large parts of the game. But I don't think Onana had much to do, so I'll probably just give him a 5 in this game. Back 3, sure. Listen, 6, it was alright. He got 81 minutes. He'll probably be in contention to start for the final. Probably will start the final in that left centre-back position. Obviously, we've seen Aiden Heaven come on, but I don't think he'd be fit enough to start. Maguire, for me, listen, scores a wicked goal. It's a great finish. Obviously, slightly offside. But listen, Maguire is genuinely more of a striker threat than Rasmus Højlund. Maguire, as I said, had an alright game today. Defended well when he needed to. Did give a few sloppy passes, but large parts was alright, so I'd give him a 6 as well. Lindelof, same. That wasn't woeful. Kept the ball moving. As I said, he's one of those players, depending on if the lows fit, who can, on circumstances, he could potentially start the final, but today did alright. Mazraoui 6 as well. Listen, Mazraoui it was just a mere performance by him. Didn't really get forward too much. Defended well when he needed to. Didn't really support Ahmad on the overlap. I think, as I said, Mazraoui's been a very important player for us this season, and we need him for the Europa League, whether he's playing at centre-back or wing-back. He's a vital player, but yeah, today was alright. Left wing-back Dorgu, I'm sorry, I'm going to give him a 5. It was very sloppy today, I thought. In terms of crossing, I think the first few games he has put a few good crosses in when he first started off, and then it just looks like he's just aimlessly putting it into the box. He put one cut back for Mount, which he just hit wide, but other than that, I think Sanchez crossed a few. He is getting into the right positions, and he is still a young player learning to the league, but the crossing ability is pretty poor. Casemiro gets a 5. Again, wasn't the greatest by Casemiro. Again, we'll have to see what happens in Europe. I mean, it's against an English team, though, so it's similar competition. But yeah, listen, Casemiro today, alright, nothing special. I think we know what we're going to get from Casemiro. He's a very, very good player. But today, he did alright and probably will get to 6. I give him a 6 actually. Bruno gets a 6 as well. Bruno wasn't terrible, but again, wasn't great. Kept the ball ticking. Again, he's one of our most important players. It's good that he kind of got 15 minutes off from the game. But yeah, he'll be one of the names on the first names on the team sheet come Wednesday. But today wasn't his greatest performance. Ahmad as well wasn't really going for him today. Had that one snapshot. Was getting double teamed quite a bit. Colwill, Cucurella weren't really given much time and space on the ball because you know what he can do. He had that one chance, was just towards the end of the game. But yeah, had an alright game today, Ahmad. He is slowly coming back from injury. And listen, he got the 490 today. So does that mean he'll be on the bench for the final? Or will he start? I don't know. But today, Ahmad did alright. I'd give him a 6. Mount, 5. I think he did alright. Couldn't really get into the game. Had a few snapshots. But again, listen, he's been on a great run of form. 3 starts in a row. Brentford, Bilbao, and now Chelsea. So that's good for him. So he's got another 70 minutes in his belt, improving the fitness. The performance today, if he could have had a good performance, maybe got a goal, you probably would have talked about starting him in the final, but didn't do that. So I don't think he will start the final. But yeah, got around the pitch. Højlund for 3 actually. Højlund was dreadful today. Again, just decision making, confidence. I think we do really need to look at selling Højlund. I know there's a player there though, but just for what we're getting, like the basics are getting them wrong. Like when Maguire's offering more of a goal threat than your striker, it is a concern. Or not even just Maguire, when a defender's offering more than your striker, it is a concern. He just doesn't have that confidence, that cutting edge in front of goal. His last goal was was it against Leicester when we beat him 3-0? So he is struggling to get goals. He's on a pretty poor run of form now. Again, just hasn't got that clinical ability. And listen, I would generally consider starting Mainu, Garnacho, Mount, Bruno, someone in that false 9 / number 9 position. That's not Højlund, but he will probably start. He's looked good the last few games, but today was pretty poor, and I'm running out of things to say because he has been pretty sloppy. Now the subs, Mainu gets a 6, Heaven gets a 6, listen, see if he's ready for the final, got a 6, and Garnacho 6 as well. But actually no, Garnacho gets a 5. I don't really know if he did touch the ball when he came on. He had 1 or 2 touches, but that was about it. Now Ruben Amorim, listen, we probably knew we were going to lose. It wasn't our worst performance of the season. I'd probably just give him a 6. I thought he could have brought Garnacho on earlier. I think he should have took off Maguire or even Mazraoui, one of them two. But then again, Shaw's the most likely one going to get injured. But yeah, listen, roll on the final now. It's a huge game for United, a huge opportunity. We have to win the game. There's no other option now. The Premier League's done. We finished 17th, 16th, record points, and worst ever finish in a while. So let's see. But thanks for watching. Man of the match, if I had to give one. No, I'm not giving one. Peace.